Hey there, kids. It's Professor Frank again. I have another book for you, and it's really cool. It's actually a wordless book, which is really interesting. So there's no set story. We're gonna figure out the story ourselves. It's nifty. This book is called Journey. It's by Aaron Becker, and let's begin. So, as you can see here, there's a little girl. I'm gonna call her Amelia. That's gonna be her name. And Amelia is very displeased because she is trying to get her parents to play with her, trying to go accompany her riding this scooter right here, trying to get her dad to fly a kite, trying to get her mom off the couch, and her parents won't engage with her. So she is gonna go back to her room and she's gonna sit in her bed. And what do you think she's feeling, guys? What do you think's going on through her head? I'd say she looks sad, right? She looks bored. She looks kind of miserable. Well, that is until she sees what's this on the floor here? What do we got? Little red thing right there, huh? Yeah. What is that? I don't know. What's she doing with it? She picks it up. Amelia goes over to her wall, it seems, and she draws. What's this? Looks like she's drawing a door. So she runs through. She opens the door. She runs through to the other side. What's on the other side? What do you think's gonna happen? Endless void? Nothing? Or something? Ooh! Got ourselves a pretty forest. Lots of lanterns. Nice little river flowing through there. And here comes Amelia right there, coming out through her door. Look at that. Is this real? What's she doing? Is this fantasy land or what? Huh. Now she's come to a dock. You see, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Looks like she's drawing again. She has the power to create things with her marker, apparently, huh? So she made a boat. She got in her boat. Now she's going for a little sail. And where's she sailing to? Ooh, what is that? She time travel or she draw that? I don't know. I don't know. But we got a big fortress over here. It's basically this big protected city. You know, so historically speaking, people would live here. Imagine living in this big old castle. That'd be insane. That would be crazy. Yeah, Amelia's sailing over. And she's, boom, she's in. Scaled the walls. So she's just sailing through the castle now. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, it's a waterfall. It's a waterfall. Yikes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Looks like Amelia's taking it pretty well though, because she's got her marker. She's drawn a big circle. And what happens with a big circle? Oh, what's gonna happen? She's falling. She's gonna have to stop that, because if you fall too long, bad things happen. So she stops that with the hot air balloon. And now she's riding in the hot air balloon and waving. So she made it. And what's this? What's that? A little purple thing right there. A little bird flying about. And what's this? I don't know. I'd call that an airship. I'd call that a big flying thing. It's right there. How would you feel if you were in a hot air balloon that you drew and you're flying through the sky and then you see that guy right there? That's crazy. I'd be scared, but looks like Amelia's just gonna go right towards it because she's really brave. Looks like that big thing, I don't know about you, but I'd say that big thing sent out this little blip and oh, what are they doing? Our bird fella right there. They got a net. They're trying to catch him. They're trying to catch our bird, man. They can't do that. So it looks like they're heading back to the airship. They got the bird right there. And she's not going to have any of that. She's going to go and get that bird back, I think. That's my hunch. What do you think? And there we go. She landed. She's running out. She's in a hurry. See that? She is rushing. There they go with the bird again, huh? The thing is, kids, when you're reading books like these and there's no words, you gotta pay attention to what repeats itself in the drawing. So you see that bird a lot. You know, there's no words telling me that bird is important, but I see this is like the 4th page in a row that I've seen that bird, which means that bird is important. And she's going after it. She's following the bird. So that's another clue right there. Got to pay attention to your context clues. So look at her go. She's now on this page. She's climbing up the ladder. They got the bird in a cage with 2 guards on either side. Those are people that protect something from outside threats or outside potential sources of thievery. So, you know, what's she gonna do? You know, they got spears. They got spears right there, and she got a crayon or a marker or something. So I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do. Oh, looks like she's going for the blitzkrieg method. She's just gonna run in there, smash right through them. She got the bird. She got the bird. The bird is safe. She's running with it. And looks like you can barely see this page, but looks like they're going to chase her out. Man, how's she going to get out of this one? That's tough. Oh, no, they got her. They got her. They got her. But the bird's gone. The bird escaped, but they got her. And they put her in the cage. You know, they can't have the bird. They're going to get Amelia. Poor Amelia. Oh, man. What happens? Look at that. Look at that. She's in the cage, but the bird's back. Oh. And she's in the void, which you fellas, you kids know how that happened? Because I have no idea. She's in the void now. And the bird is watching her draw something. And, oh, isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. I don't know if you kids have ever seen a sunset that looks quite like this, but they're just, they're beautiful. They are. You ever see the sunset orange and pink and purple in the sky and the clouds light up? That's just the most beautiful thing. I love it. You know, you guys gotta get off your Wii's or whatever you're playing nowadays and look at some sunsets, because it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, they're flying. She drew a rug, by the way. Good to see that. She drew a rug. She's like Aladdin. You ever seen the Disney movie? Yeah, she's flying. Another gorgeous picture. Tell you what, Aaron Becker did a great job with this. It's fantastic. Man. And then, oh, she found a tree. Looks like that tree's got a door on it. She didn't even draw that. You notice? She didn't draw this door. And that door It's the same color as the bird. I wonder, isn't that nifty? So she opens the door. Bird flies in. Now, if you went through all this, if you just like phased through your bedroom wall and then went to a magical forest in which you suddenly had the ability to build a boat out of a marker, and then you went to a castle and then fell off a waterfall, and then went to an evil castle where they captured a bird and you freed the bird, but then they captured you, and then the bird freed you, and then it led you to this, to a door in a tree. Would you go through that door? Because I would not. I would not go through that door. I'd be like, I'm out. I'm going back to my room, fellas. But yeah, she went through the door, so I don't know. Apparently she knows something I don't. And whoa, look at that. That's much more familiar and less intimidating than what we saw before. Yeah. There goes the bird. And what's he flying towards? He's flying towards this kid. And what's that kid got? That kid's got a purple stick, just like her red stick, which we previously established to be a marker. So my calculations are correct. I mean, he drew that bird, which is insane. Bro drew the bird, and they both have drawn powers together. So he's got the bird back. They're holding hands. She's drawing another circle. He's drawing a circle. Why are they drawing circles, huh? Why do you think they're drawing circles? I'll tell you why they're drawing circles. They're making a bicycle. I wish I could draw a bicycle. Those things are like $1,000 nowadays, if not more, for a good one. And he's got the bird that he drew with the long tail, which there are actually birds like that exist, which is insane as well. And they're all flying along. So, yeah, that was this story. It's got a happy ending, good progression. That's the journey. But that was my interpretation of the story. Those were my inferences. That was what I made the story to be. But you can make the story anything you want to be. You want it to be. It can be anything, right? You can make up whatever reasons you want for there being a purple bird and a kid with a purple marker and her having the ability to do the red marker. I mean, maybe, are they magic? Are they hallucinating? I don't know. But what you can also do that's really cool is you can do this yourself. You know, when you draw a story as opposed to writing a story, you don't bind your audience. You don't make your audience. You don't make the people reading your book follow the literal words, the words that you write on the paper, right? It's so much fun to leave your creation up to interpretation. So give it a try. Just, here, I'll pass out some like white sheets and some markers, and just give me like 3, 4, or 5 panels or like sections. Give me 3, 4, or 5 drawings that make a story. They don't have to be good. I was never good at art. I'm like one of the worst artists in the world. Just make something that maybe it makes a story. Maybe you make it a story. Maybe it doesn't really make sense. Just draw and see if you can make something cool. So, and after you're done with that, draw your 3 to 5 pictures in a story sequence. Then I want you afterwards to partner up and then swap stories, and then y'all can interpret each other's stories, which would be pretty cool. So, yeah, get to it. Snip, snap. Here's the papers. Here, I actually have white papers, right? There's a printer next to me, so there's white papers for you. All right, happy 5 a.m. Adios.